you ready for some football? Man, whoever came up with that catchphrase hit it right on the head, because tonight you're ready for football. Basketball, hockey, the madness, opening day, gone. We are going directly to a 1960 Topps Football Cello pack. Will be our last pack of the evening, which we'll be showing and opening and ripping. And with that, welcome to the studios of JustRipIt.com. Welcome 22 hours later, where we opened up 6 packs last night, full of fantastic giveaways and all sorts of great situations going on there. The Magnificent 11, NFL action. And again, welcome to the studios of JustRipIt.com. And we are here live, which we'll be opening. This will be our main event, a 1960 Topps Football Cello pack with Jim Parker on the pack. We'll be opening this up, our last pack of the evening, just like a main event. That's when we'll be going through it. Okay, real quickly. How's that? Look a little fuzzy here. Why? Hey, support, we fuzzy over there? We're good? Bingo! Thought my eyes were going bad. Maybe I should get prescription goggles. Prescription Just Rip It goggles. All right, listen. We got a lot of things to go on here. We have a lot going on. First, I want to give a little recap of our equity packs. A little quick dissertation, because it never hurts to keep going over. And we have 4 equity packs on the board. Once again, these are equity packs. When you have equity in something, you have ownership of an entire entity. And nothing's randomized. We have 8 shares left of this 1966 Topps Baseball Cello pack. In here could be a Mickey Mantle worth $80,000 to $120,000. A Willie Mays worth $40,000 to $60,000. For $575, we give 10% back. $57.50 reward points, which go right into buying shares of the other packs. That's what you do. You reinvest your dividends. When all these packs are opened, when they're sold out and we open them all, we send them to PSA or SGC. We get them graded. They go to an auction house and we divvy up the proceeds. And this particular pack, each share entitles you to 10% of the pack. So if you buy a share for $575, you get 10% of this pack. If we pull a mantle, and let's just say $100,000, do the math. Calculator, it's easy. 10% of $100,000 is $10,000. You invest, if we pull the mantle. If we pull the mantle, you will get 10% of not only that card, but the other 11, which could be another Hall of Famer or a PSA 10 or somebody else. We have this one up there. Speaking of football, we also have this 1954 Bowman football. 7 cards in the pack. That's baseball. All right. A 1954 Bowman baseball wax pack. And I did 20 shares here, 5% of the proceeds, and it's $175. So I'm going to get more people involved with that. And in here, even though it's a PSA 4, that's why it's kind of an introductory equity pack. But there's still a possibility of getting a Mickey Mantle in here. And we won't go over the 10s, which would be like hitting a home run, a grand slam. But you get a 9 of the Mick, it's worth about $200,000. A 9 of Ted Williams. And I looked at this pack. I don't know how they grade packs. I'm going to research how they grade packs. Maybe it's the coloring of the wrapper. I don't know. There could be a 9 of somebody or 10 in there. Pee Wee Reese, Roy Campanella, Hank Bauer, Yogi Berra, and Phil Rizzuto. Could be really a good investment. And we have 2 more up there. Eddie Matthews on top, a 1967 Topps Baseball Second Series. Could contain a Mickey Mantle PSA 10 worth close to $68,000 last sale, or Steve Carlton. There's only 7 shares left there. And I think there's a lot of good winners in that pack as well. And lastly is our Bowman football pack. Only 8 shares left, 385. Again, you get 10% back, so you can knock off 10% of what you're paying. And in here could be the George Blanda PSA 10 worth $25,000 that the whole world is looking for. Actually, you could be like a celebrity if that card's pulled. And let me see, and I think that's it. So get the equity pack. There's no randomization. And you got a chance to participate in all the cards. So you're not 2, number 5, number 7. It's everybody is in there. Need a little lozenge here. Because, you know, if you're card number 5 and number 6, Mickey Mantle, you're not going to be happy, but in this case you are. Okay, so here we are. Let's get down to business. Let's get busy. Let's get ripping. Our first pack is an 18 card, 1976 top cello pack. Near mint 8.5. Got a little tickle. We apologize. The chat's having some issues. We're trying to work on that. Not our end. We're on the boy. I just rip it. It's the restream is having a little chat issue. We'll figure that out. They're down. Facebook, maybe you can chat. I can't see it, but feel free to. 12. Oh boy. All right. Take about 10 minutes here to randomize this 12 times. Let's go 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I count, but everybody can see it says 8 there. 9, 10, 11, 12. Man, that was a long one. All right. Eric Grip, when you get the top card, you're getting Skip Jutes. Let's see, where is that? There we go. Okay. You know I love GAI because it's just easier to open. I did not get the Dremel yet. It's a rotary saw. You know what? I take the gloves off like a man. I attack these packs. Not this one, the PSA ones. I'm going to continue to attack them. I'm going to get a bigger pair of scissors. These are titanium. Edward Scissorhands here. I know the chat's not working. It's Restream. Wait till the Ripper gets a hold of them. Not happy about it because I love to talk to you guys and see what everybody's doing. But don't forget, spend $100 or more during the show and receive a pro wrestling. Right here. You get a pack. DJ Schreckengoss got a pack. All right. Right out of the box. 1985. We're loaded with Hogans here. We are just loaded. Hogan's popping out more than anything else. DJ, we'll get to that pack shortly. Let's get down to business. Oh, where's my yellow raven? We have our second wrestling pack, James Luciano. Oh. Second wrestling pack. I might as well just keep this sucker right here. Can you dig it, sucker? Booker T, Hall of Fame. That was John Luciano. James Luciano. James Lucky Luciano. Not messing around with you, James. I don't know what the family tree looks like. But really, James Lucky Luciano. I watched plenty of Soprano episodes. I know what's going on over there. James. 1976 is starting to gain in popularity. I had a cleaning crew come in here to clean up. The plastic was shooting over like the 4th of July. It was insane. Oh yes, what a night! Look at this thing. 25 freaking cents, a quarter. 25 cents. Minimum wage was like $2.80 an hour, but still, you know. Isn't it a shame? Our kids today will never know what a piggy bank is. They never will. They'll never understand it. We used to collect our coins. People now throw change away. All right, let's get busy here. Eric Ribbon, you get the top card, which is Skip Jutzy. I'm sure everybody grabbed this pack in the cello bin with Skip Jutzy on top. We're working with Restream. We can't get it up. You can't hear all the lovely comments. Let's see. You're right. Here we go. What we're looking for here is it's all the way to the bottom. All right. And here could be a PSA 10 of Hank Aaron, Pete Rose, and the big guy was Dennis Eckersley, his big card. That was the big card. Everybody was all rosed and Aaroned out by then. All worth $9,000 in PSA 10. Nolan Ryan's worth $7,000. Ron Guidry, rookie year, 6 G's for a PSA 10. I'm not going to go through them. The usual suspects: Bench, Rice, Fisk, Garvey, Joe Torre. I guess I got it because these guys are great. Dick Drago, Willie Stargell, Babe Ruth, all-time outfielder card was in there. Even a PSA 9 of Aaron's worth $1,000. 45 Hall of Famers in this set, and that's why we're going to try to find some more. So let's get to work. Skip Jutz, card number 1 for Eric Ribbon. Look at the gloss on that. Look at that. Nice gloss. Beautiful. Beautiful card. The old Astros. Good throwback jersey to go get. Next up, Mike Norris. That's a good picture. You know, most guys are just sitting there with their face. That's a good shot right there. He's the kick, the pitch. He's ready to roll. Mike Norris of the A's. Number 2 for Dave Jackson. Athis Dunelis. Not Aaron Boone, but Bob Boone. Boone, we would be with you. In the 4th spot, Enrique Rakowski. A beautiful, unmarked. Of course it's unmarked. It was a graded, sealed, and unsearched pack. We're not going to... Nobody's going to be that stupid to reseal a pack and check the checklist. Red flag, right? Beautiful checklist, front and back. I'll check that, Enrique. Most checklists are pretty good. Number 5, Angelo Solantis. I missed it yesterday. Angelo is watching us from Athens, Greece. He posted it. I missed the chat. We're hitting Greece. We need to go worldwide. And Angelo, if you're out there, it's probably like 2 in the morning. You get Joe Rudy. All-Star, A's. A little off-center, number 475. Number 6, Angelo also. Al Downing. I think that's the look on his face when Hank Aaron broke the record. I think he was the pitcher for the Dodgers, was Al Downing. An illustrious career, nonetheless. Number 6, Angelo Solantis. It's Al Downing. Jim Spencer. Number 7, Andrew Rigney. Used to play for the Yankees, Jim Spencer. They did a little sports extra. We have a new scoop pack up there. The same thing. They were the first to do it with the headlines. It's like a 1961 pack. Spencer to the Shit Sox in a 4-player swap. I'll check that. Check that later. Number 8, Seb Zina. Pete Falcone. who's resting his arm, the ball, and glove on his head, and half the sleeves rolled up. Okay, Pete. Guess they might have just called him over for a quick photo shoot. Number 8 for steps in. And number 9, Andrew Rigney again. Ooh, gum card. Gum card. That was nice. Oh, a nice crackle. Rennie Stennett, 75 record breaker. Most hits in a game, 9 innings. 7 hits. I'm not going to read about that, but 7 hits. Most hits game, 9 innings. 7 hits in 9 innings? That must have came to the plate. I got to check. I'll read that. I got to read up on that. Sounds a little. 7 hits in 9 innings? Oh. Number 10, Enrique. Gotta put this in the freezer, Enrique. We'll get it off. But it is Tommy Helms, Sports Extra, with a piece of gum stuck to the side of his face. Maybe it really was. Number 11, Enrique also, Rick Wise. Not the potato chips. I don't even see Wise potato chips anymore. Rick Wise, number 170. Another Sports Extra. Number 12, Angelo Salantis, Ken Wrights. It's got that Johnny Damon hair. Ken Wrights. Next up, 13, John Storms. The old manager, Bobby Valentine. On the on-deck circle. Card number 368. Bobby Valentine. Number 14, Enrique. Bill Campbell, Twins. It's a tall dude. He's really tall. $15, Jack Muggleby. Love it. That's a good name. Jack, you get Doc Ellis with the Fu Manchu going on. Yankees get Doc Ellis from the Bucks. I remember that. Sports Extra. Nice. Number 16, DJ Schreckengast. Willie Montanez. Not Tony Montana. Willie Montanez. Giants. Very serious pose. Number 17 for DJ. Also, we got Tom in the house. Tom House. Bo Sox deal. A lot of trades. They think arbitration's bad now. And this guy's doing, I want to be Napoleon Dynamite Doppelganger when I'm through. Tom House. Red Sox? I don't know. Not in this house. Not in that house. Not in Fenway. Number 18. And this guy for John St. Martin. Ron Fairley. And I know this guy's like in the 60s. Look at that illustrious career. Look at that. Some of these guys need like 3 cards. Not too much on the Hall of Fame side. That was the problem with that series. A lot of big cards in there, but sometimes that's what happens. A quarter not well spent back in the day. Let's give out let's give out the dividends. Let's get some money back here for everybody. We're going to randomize this 4 times for the dividend front. One, 2, 3, 4. Dave Jackson, you get the first prize dividend of 500 points. Eric Gribben, you get 350. And Seb, you get 200 points on the dividend front. Pretty good. What can we give out for this pack? You know what? It's not the 85, but I got the 87 wrestling. 87 wrestling with Hulk on there. 9 picture cards, a sticker, and gum. It's sealed. You can open. I'm not going to open these. I don't open up the 85s, but giving it away. 6, Andrew Rigney, winner. Let's do it again. Somebody's like, oh, damn, I didn't win. All right, let's try it again. 18 people, let's stop. luck of the draw. Numero 5, Enrique, you get a free wrestling pack. And there we have it. That closes out the 1976 Topps Baseball cellophane. Okay, let's do some maintenance here. Thanks everybody for participating in that pack. A lot of stars, we didn't catch it. Happens sometimes. We'll get it. Got a lot of packs up there. We did a lot of new listings. Some say just listed and sold out. It's what happens. They all chase. I just got a notification. The 42 cards, 75 Topps Cello rack pack. 42 cards, gone. I think we have Hank Aaron on the top of that. A good chase right there. Sold out, gone. Tough to get on those fronts. Let's see. Let's do some more. Next coming up, we will do the 75 mini. We sold out the 75 regular rack pack. This is the 75 mini GAI 8. We're opening up that next. Let me just do a little clean up here. Got 10 people. But first we have DJ Schreckengas, who spent $100. You can see in the corner of the screen. I really missed the stream. Restream, and you're not streaming, change your name. This is horrible. I miss everybody. But I am getting some Facebook notifications. Tony, welcome to the Just Rip It community. Welcome. Catch up. The longer you don't find out about us, the more archives. You can be locked in your room for you think you want a Netflix binge? Cancel Netflix. Put the $10 a month. At the end of the year, you have 120 bucks. You get a free share. Watch all our archives. Best entertainment around. We're going to open up this pack for DJ Schreckengas. We go through it pretty fast. We're looking for a Hulk Hogan and a PSA 10's worth 300. The sticker's worth 100. And I firmly believe a lot of these wrestlers, because due to the 82 and 83 series, will gain in popularity. Here we go, DJ. Who's getting the chills? Goldberg's coming in the ring. For those of you who forgot about the man who spear people and cut them in half. Mr. Fuji, currently working at a sushi kiosk in Manhattan. I just made that up. Greg Valentine, handful of crotch. Purell by the gallons after that match in the locker room. Big John Studd. Can't say anything bad about that guy. That was one big dude. Jesse the Body Ventura. Look at the size of his arm. It's the size of my waist. Holy mackerel. The TV shot. Jesse the Body Ventura. Looks like Putski in an arm wrestling match. They gotta do that more in wrestling. The arm wrestling. A man's game. Yeah, Jesse Ventura. Half of Hogan's face. Hey, the Hogan sticker! DJ gets the Hogan sticker. We get hot packs here. The packs are hot. Hogan sticker. Anything Hogan, I may just grade. I don't care if that's the card and it's cut in half. There's a sticker. The PSA 10's worth over $100. I can't check the centering because they off-centered them on purpose. That's the one we're looking for. Going for the pin, Tito Santana. Putting on the squeeze. We saw this last night, and last night we need to cover up the Fabulous Moolah's crotch because this is a family show, and not for nothing. It's not very easy on the eyes, the Moolah. Paul Orndorff. Over he goes. Got somebody by the ears. That must hurt. Oh! Double barrel! Double barrel shotgun. Hulk Hogan, the sticker and the card in the same pack. Very nice. I think Goldberg brought us some good luck here. Holy mackerel. Whoa. Off center. But you know what? One bad drawback on the back. A little bit of residue from the gum. I don't think the World Wrestling Federation used good gum back then. But 2 Hogans in 1 pack. That's a first. Okay, good job. Spent $100. We'll open it live for you on the air. We reseal it nicely. That goes over there. All right. James Luciana, you're coming up next, my friend. But first, we're going to business. We got a 1975 Topps Mini Wax Pack GAI 8 sealed authentication. Authentication. Pretty good. All right, let's populate some people here. Let's populate our popular list. Let's randomize this sucker. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. I don't know what happened there. Let's just do that all over again. I lost track. It was only 6. Oh, okay. Thumbs down for the Ripper. I take full blame for that. Let's try this 6 times again. Gotta start paying attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. Donald Krieger, you get the top card. Donald, Dave, Donald, DJ, Jeremy, Ryan, Crosby, Donald, Scott, Donald, and Scott Wenzel gets the last card. There are 10 cards in this pack. There's no inserts. It is a GAI. I put the prescription goggles on anyway. And let's get this one cut. And this is nice. No plastic. Make one incision there. Slice and dice that. Oh, looks like the chat's working. Enrique Hogan. Yep. There we go. Tony, I just bought into that. First ever. Can't wait. It's so fun, Tony. This is, it's like reliving your childhood. Ron Howard Jr. Richie Cunningham. Any relation? Ron Howard Jr.? Are you Ron Howard's son? I go crazy. I used to love Happy Days. The Fonz. It's a great name. Show that ID in New York City somewhere. You get Class A registrations. Clap, clap, clap. Yeah, DJ. Maybe this is a delayed feed. Yep. Mark Weilos, awesome. The GAI is giving me a little problem here. Let's go across the top again. Who would ever think? When it's graded and sealed, they're not kidding. Oh, it's even in plastic. How nice. What a nice touch. I like that. Okay, where are we going here now with this here, there, now? We got a 1975 Topps Mini. Baseball pack. Okay, it's almost like the Topps regular, but these are the mini versions. The centering's always a little bit tougher on these, but they're worth some big money. But the same suspects, Brett Yount and Nolan Ryan, all in the high teens in the PSA 10. Hank Aaron's in here. Bench, Jastrzemski, Brock, Robinson, right? We know them all. Oh, it's actually dumb. Look at this. They didn't spare any expense back then. None at all. And it's even wrapped again. It's like a banana with 3 peels. Look at this again. We finally got to the pack. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe it's a sign. Okay. Donald Krieger, you get the top card. We open it from the bottom. There we are. Nice. I mean, that was really graded and sealed nice. But I mean, see that? It almost looks like it's sealed already. A little glue or chap. You know what? You know Charlie the Ripper? Welcome to Charlie the Shredder. We don't like resealed packs. We don't give the packs away. People collect the wrappers. I can understand if it's like in the 50s or 60s. But not in this house. Let's see them reseal this damn pack. They're going to be in for a rude awakening. Yep, you saw it. Get your tissues out. Cry all you want. But I'm saving everybody a lot of money. Happy New Year. That's what we do here at Just Rip It. When we pull great cards like Banks last week and the Bird Irving Johnson card, 2 Reggie Jacksons, it's a ticker tape parade like New York City. And what we do after the ticker tape parade, where is my compressor? My dust compressor. Somebody took my dust compressor. Where the heck did I put that sucker? Alright, somebody stole it. No problem. The cleaning crew. Cleaning crew? Got glue on their fingers. Here's the gum. No precautions on the gum either. Oh, I collect the gum in packs. I don't think so. Why? Because I can reseal it. If you buy a pack and this is a stick of gum, there's no gum. Either somebody ate it, or try resealing that one with the words "eat me" on there. Number 1, Donald Krieger. It's a Yankee. Oh, it's a Yankee team card. Off center, but mint fresh. Bill Verdon, the manager. I mean, you can't even see these guys. Look at them all. One heck of a card. I mean, Yankees, just there's money with the Yankees. Money. John Thomas, wrestling pack. Pardon the interruption, but I got to label these packs. John Thomas. I write I'm not digging into the card. It's a nice flowing pen. Number 2, Dave Jackson. You got an A in math and an A in Bill Parsons. Looks like he's suffering from heat exhaustion. Bill Parsons. Number 3, Donald Garrett. Will McEnany. Were the hats big back then or the faces small? I don't get it. Because he's out like in Arizona somewhere. It's Cincinnati. Strange shot. Number 4, DJ Schreckengosh. You get everybody's New Yorker favorite, Joe Torre. Yankee manager, Met player. A little off center, but it's Joe. Look at that sideburn. Elvis. Must have been an Elvis fan. Joe still is going strong. He lives in the Upper East Side. I know all the restaurants he goes to. He's a good man. Joe Torre. Class A guy. Where are we at? Number 5, Jeremy Melton. You get Bruce Dal Canton. And Bruce is having a good day. He's laughing. He's smiling. He's a pitcher. Bruce Dal Canton. I don't think Bruce Dal Canton got into Canton Hall of Fame. That's for sure. Numero 6, Ryan Crosby. Speaking of Crosby, Islanders play the Penguins tonight. Game 1. Sid the Kid. Great game. Dennis Blair. No relation to Linda Blair, but he looks like he's about to perform an exorcism if he turns that head around twice. I'd be running out of Montreal fast. Number 6, Ryan Crosby. Number 7, Donald Garrett. That looks like a World Series 1974. Looks like Raleigh fingers. Oakland 3, LA 1, Game 3. Slightly off-centered, but a beautiful card and a beautiful shot. Not a blemish on here. These cards have seen air for the first time. 44 years. They've been sucking cellophane. Tony Donahue. Another wrestling pack. Tony's a new customer. Tony D, welcome to the community of fellow Rippers. We all work together here. And give us any comments. I like negative comments. Somebody's got to bash me. I need the negativity. Negative. The hat makes me, we need to improve. Everything's great. It's boring. Number 8, Scott Wenzel. Another A. We had a Joe Rudy, I think. It's like an A's package. No, Joe Rudy was before. Sal Bando. Oakland A's. A's had a dynasty back then. A dynasty. And green and yellow also. The A's color. Number 9, Don Garrett. Bob Boone. Interesting. Had a Bob Boone in a 76 pack. You know what? Don Garrett, no relation to Wayne Garrett, or maybe you are relation to Wayne Garrett, I met. This is not a bad looking card for Bob Boone. The centering, it's all about the centering. Card number 351. While we're here, it's always worth a quick check because some guys you just don't know. You may never have heard of a guy in the pack, but in a PSA 10, people pay up. Nah, I was wrong. I'm all booned up because of the Yankees. A nice, beautiful card. Either way, that is nice. What do we have here? The feather in that. You know, I was thinking about that. Actually, I'm in the market for a brown hat. The black's getting a little gangsterish. I need the brown hat. The brown hat's coming. Last, number 10, Scott Wenzel. You get Ben Ogilvy. Another nice centering. Beautiful centering again. Ben Ogilvy. Tigers. In the 10 spot. Bada bing. Bada bong. Bing bong. Bang boom. Sports Stars, the Rip Live. Go check our archive. I had Rico Petrocelli a couple weeks ago at a charity event in Delray Beach, Florida. Not only did he open the pack, he signed his 69 card. He signed 5 other cards I brought. We gave them away for free to everybody during the show. And we're getting some people lined up. There's some people coming to open up these cards. They all want, you know what they want. You know, Pete Rose is like broke. He's not in the Hall of Fame. He's getting heavy. He's getting old. But, you know, you shake these guys' hands, they want like $1,000. But we're going to get some people that, Brad, it's coming. You don't know. There's a storm coming. And we're going to get it there. All right, Joe Torre looked to be the best of the bunch. Come nice centers. We opened up with the Yankees. I was kind of hoping to be some more Yankees in there. Let's give out some dividends. Rolling 1 dice for the dividend. And I roll a 6. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Still got to click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. DJ Schreckengosh, you get first prize. And that is 400 points. Donald Krieger, you get 3. Scott Wenzel, you get 100 points. That's our dividend. And again, that was... Oh, I never changed the title of the pack. Duh. Okay, let me do that real quick. Because we have 2. We have another mini coming later. The GEI 9. If you bought the GAI 8.5, that was that one. That was the GAI 8. So heed not. This was Topps. Mini baseball. Yeah, a lot of people confused on the archive on this one. Wax pack support, that was wax pack number. It will be wax pack number 9. Okay, that was wax pack. That was a GAI 8, I believe, or 8. Yeah, that was the GAI 8 authentic graded mini baseball wax pack. And there's another one coming, and that's over here. And we sold this out today. That's the 8.5. So don't get confused. First one was the 8. This was the 8. And the second one we're opening, which sold out today, is the 8.5. We got serial numbers. We're all good. We did the dividends. Yeah, I feel bad for Pete. He's going to get into the Hall of Fame. I think they're going to wait for him to die. That's not good. They shouldn't do that. Pete's got to be there. 20 minutes from the Boxing Hall of Fame. Oh, geez, you're in your glory out. The Boxing Hall of Fame and the Baseball Hall of Fame? I'd be there like every other weekend. Nah, he's not broke. I meant he doesn't get those endorsements. He's got to go to the shows a lot. That's where he makes all his money. You don't get him on the commercials or making the most appearances. But now, ever since they kind of relieved him a little bit, he's making some good cash. He's doing good. I like Pete. No one's going to break that record. Our kids, I remember watching it on TV. No one's breaking that record, ever. Guy was a great hitter. And they should put him in the Hall of Fame and not worry about it. Those guys took steroids and cheated. He didn't cheat. And even signs his baseballs like that. Let's see. Let's give out some prizes here. What can we give out? Let's give out a 1985 Three Stooges pack, sealed, to one lucky winner. Number 1, DJ Shrekagos, you get the Stooges. We have a 1966 Three Stooges listed right now, 5 shares, 4 left. Let's give out an 87, which we won't open, wrestling pack with Hulk Hogan on the front. Nice. Scott Wenzel, you get that. It'll be shipped with your cards. And there we are. It takes care of that. Let's do some maintenance, because next coming up is the 1974 Topps Basketball Wax Pack. That's on deck. Let me clean up the boards. Thank you, everybody, for it being in that pack. There's a lot of good numbers and players in that pack. Get that one out of there, okay. All right, first thing we're going to do is change the name of the pack again. And we're going to go, this is now basketball. 1974. BSK. 1980 Topps Basketball.
Nico's the first guy. Nico's the first guy.
1974 Topps Basketball Wax Pack number 1. There's our title. Let's load up the randomizer. Okay, what do we have here? 1974. This is what we're about to break open as we speak. 1974. Why does it rip it? Oh, there we are. Hulkamania. Yeah, he made an appearance Sunday, and I still can't get. I can watch it over and over again. It's great. Mike Tyson's Punch Out right now. In case you know what, Damian, we're gonna be introducing due to heavy requests, a box break in the next week or so, and it's going to be in 2006 Allen and Ginter box with 24 packs, and in one of those packs could be Mike Tyson's autograph, worth a couple $100 at least. I got to do some research, but there's a little because you mentioned Mike Tyson. That's what it is. Who cares about the gambling? Yeah, these guys got paid a lot of money for taking steroids, like A-Rod, and he's running around town spending J-Lo's money, and he took steroids, he cheated a lot of people, made a lot of pitchers go down to the minors, somebody else could have took his spot, and he's running around town like everything's great. That's what I meant by Pete Rose couldn't make those, the major dollar. 3? How about 30 million in the bank? Couldn't do it. And that's what gets me a little annoyed, but we're not here to get annoyed. We're here to make some money. Okay, we have a 1974 Topps Basketball Wax Pack. One lucky winner at the end of this will receive the scratch-off game card. We'll just give that to somebody. But the card we're looking in here is a PSA 10 of Bill Walton or George Gervin, worth $9,000 in a PSA 10. Kareem's in here, Wilt Chamberlain, and Dr. J, $3,000 in a PSA 10. Pete Maravich, Oscar Robertson, Wilt Chamberlain, Earl Monroe, Havlicek, Cowens, Jerry West, all worth $2,000 plus. A lot of Hall of Famers. 264 cards in the whole set, 34 Hall of Famers. And almost 43% of the set, not a PSA 10. So if we get a guy that's not a Hall of Famer and is in a PSA 10, we can do very well there. And that's what I got to say about that pack, with the exception of, I think Bill Walton kind of went a little nuts in the last couple of years. I don't know, it's because he's mad about Luke Walton. He lost a couple of screws. I don't know what happened there. But first, right before we get to this pack, James Lucky Luciana, we're opening up a pack for you of a 1985. We already pulled one Hogan, in case you just joined us. And right now, we're going to open up this one, and we're looking for more Hogans. Whether, I think even a non-Hogan card in there, of the feature card, would be worth money, but let's get going. James Lucky Luciana. Card number 1, face to the canvas, Doc Mr. Fuji. Paul Orndorff. A cellulite going on right there. I don't know who that guy is. Some fat guy is wrestling. Let me out of this. One of the Moondogs, Rex in the spot. Used to go in the ring and hit the people with the dog bones. Let go of my toe, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Very underrated wrestler. Oh, a nice sticker of the Snook. Jimmy Superfly Snooker, rest in peace. Great sticker, great athlete, great wrestler. Oh, we got a Hogan. It's perfectly centered. It's not the one that's worth a lot of money, but I don't know why the other ones won't catch up to it sooner or later. Wrong kind of music. It's like he's about to be punched right through there. Right about the peak of Rocky when he was in that movie. Another Hogan, meet Gene Okerlund on the TV. Big John Studd putting on a strong arm on Chief J. Strongbow. Putting on the pressure, Iron Sheik with Ivan Putski, it looks like, in a headlock. Yeah, Putski, Polish power, the Polish hammer. And Rotunda and Wyndham. Hulk Hogan, not the card we're looking for, but nice cards nonetheless. Pack fresh, all set. James, we will send this right out to you. Just like that. Thank you for participating in that pack. John Cena, you're out. Okay. Oh, PSA. All right, here we go. Put the gloves on. No Dremel. We're anti-Dremel here. Mr. Man, yeah, the Hulkster once. Wow, this guy, the Hulkster is just one of the most popular guys. I think everybody knows who he is. 1986 Flair box auction, 28K inherited. 1986. Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Enrique Flair's got a heritage down here in Palm Beach. Big time auctions going on there. Rest, my dad would love to. Hey, Matt, spend $100. We'll give you. We'll give you. We'll open it live here. We will. Oh, let me randomize real quick. Plus, I like wearing the goggles. 8 times we're going to randomize for our 10 people. Move them up a slot. Let's go 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times. Michael Barron, you're the top card. And there we have it. Michelangelo John Ferron Spears. That sounds like a wrestling name, and he probably would do this spear. Jeremy Melton, Michael Miko, Ron Howard. Sunday, Monday, Happy Days, Ron Howard. Scott Terry, Michael Miko, and Donald Krieger. Let's get at this. Let's make it rain to plastic. This thing's hungry. Dremel, nothing. I'll come in here with a damn chainsaw one day. This thing starts getting angry at me. Ow. You know what the problem? I think I'm using it. There it goes. Right off the monitor. Raining plastic. When the weather outside is frightful, let it rain, snow, plastic. I'm not even going for the screwdriver. No way. This is man against plastic. That's right. Man against plastic. Out. Out. And this goes back to PSA because on this planet Earth, there is one less 1974 Topps Basketball Wax Pack name in 7. Right back at you, PSA. We will dwindle the population of these packs down. We got not a bad accumulation of plastic. The pack's in safekeeping. Mike Tyson Punch-Out. You got the Mike Tyson Punch-Out. I got the Dyson Cleaner-Upper. The Mike Tyson of cleaners. I think one went down my shirt. There. Okay, let's get ready to rip. Ooh, that hurts. You think you're done, right? You think you're done. It's like eating an artichoke. You can never get to the end. Yeah, I have to recycle here like 10 times a week. It's plastic. The Dyson, that is the Dyson Mini Vacuum. It does a great job. Okay, Michael Barron, you get the top card. We're looking for Gervin and Crazy Bill Walton. George Gervin, better known as the Iceman. Michael, you get the top card. We open it from the bottom. I was like reading the ads on the bottom. It's kind of funny. Send in like 17,000 wrappers. And good luck with that. But we had no money back then. We were broke, making $2 an hour. Recession. 1974, Jimmy Carter. Number 1, Michael Barron, you're up. Wow, came right off. We don't save molded gum around here. Chew me. Chew me. Here we are. First card. A little bit of gum powder. Not gun powder. Gum powder. Dave Cowens. Card number 155. The older cards, we go a little bit slower because it's just some value here. He is a Hall of Famer. It's not that bad centered. The corners are very sharp. Michael Barron. Yeah, you know what? That gum came off pretty good. There's no gum stains at all. Let's get this into the card saver. Nice and easy. 1974 basketball. And I said he's card number 155. There is no PSA 10 of this guy. Huh. All right, we'll check this for you, Mike. There's no PSA 10. Looks like it could be a little off center top to bottom. I will check that because maybe it could be a 9OC. It looks pretty good. Pretty good. A little off center you can see there. I'll check it out. Nevertheless, we start off the pack with a Hall of Famer. Number 2, Angelo. Angelo gets Willie Long. Denver Nuggets. Willie Long. That looks a little bit better centering. You can see the centering difference. Just a tad. Beautifully centered. Just got a notification. The 1980 basketball wax pack sold out. We did pull a Bird, Irvin, and Johnson card. And people, I mean, 100,000 if you get a PSA 10. Why not? Number 3, John Storms. John storms into the room. I'm looking for Gervin, and I'm seeing all these G's. It's not George Gervin, it's Gerald Govin. So we had the 2 G's, but stars. These are always worth, yeah, no PSA 10 either. I said half the set doesn't have a PSA 10. And you know what, John Storms? This could be a storm, because I'm going to look at this very carefully. You can see it right now. Again, when we grade the cards, we're working on an email system to send it out to you to let everybody know. It takes about, by the time we get the card there, 25 business days. And that's PSA, but it takes 3 days to get the mail. Even when they get it, another 2 days. And then they ship it back to you. It's another day or two. I FedEx it back right away. SGC is right here in Boca Raton. Sometimes I'm just going to drive there. They got a quicker turnaround. And they revamped the whole thing. Go to their website. They're rebuilding it. There's no more SGC 88, 92, 96. I talked to them. I'm going to go there. I have a meeting with them on Thursday. And I told them, just give out 1 through 10. Don't do this 88. It got everybody confused. But number 3, John Storms. That's a nice card. And I'm going to do some research on that, and we'll let you know as well. That's a great card. Number 4, Farron Spears. Dan Issel. The Colonels. Another beautiful card. I wonder why this sold out. This was one of our just added sold out. We listed another one. 190. No PSA 10 either. Ask 10 people to grade this, you'll get 11 different grades. But I have no problem bringing all these cards down to get graded. It's an expense we incur here, but it encapsulates the card and can sometimes triple the value. But that looks like one hell of a nice card. Number 5, Jeremy Melton. Checklist, and that's off center. You can see the difference why I was holding and checking the other cards. Checklist off center, NBA. No power tools now. No chainsaw. I ain't gonna do it. Autograph Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's on Broadway last. I wanted to go see him that one time. Tell you, the heavyweight division's coming back. It is. Michael Miko, number 6. You gotta love the heavyweight division again in boxing. Oh, this is the... Oh, it's a scratch-off. We're randomizing this. Look at that, huh? Wow. Bunch of bricks. It's a scratch-off game. You know, I didn't have a chance to look into these. I'll look into it, but we're going to randomize the Some Lucky Winner. What it's worth, I don't know yet, but we'll find out. Number 6, back to number 6, Michael Miko. John McLaughlin. He's wearing a white uniform. Everybody else is yellowed out. John McLaughlin. The Bucks. Guard. I can see a little off center there. Number 7, Ron Howard. George Trapp. They got like that. You can tell it's the early 70s, like that psychedelic acid trip going on background. It's George Trapp. Look at those shorts. Could they be any higher? Could they really be any higher? I don't know where he tucked the thing. Basketball looks big too. Looks like it's fake. Number 8. 8. Scott Terry. 8. You got Nate. Nate Archibald. It's off center. 170. PSA 10 went for about 300, but that's off center. But Kings, guard, great player. Hall of Famer again, Nate Archibald. Hall of Famer. Even in raw condition, even in slightly off-centered, Hall of Famers get some value for you. Number 9, Michael Miko. You get Neil Walk. I don't know what he's doing. Is he passing? Is he shooting? Is his shorts are moving up on him? He needs like that Duluth underwear where it doesn't grow up into your crotch area. Card number 17, Neil Walk. He's got some issues there with those shorts. I mean, they're rolling up into his crotch area. Maybe the Tommy John. You ever see the Tommy John commercial? It's like some guy and girl walking around their living room in underwear. The whole commercial. They could have a dinner party. Nobody even knows. Number 10, closing out, Donald Krieger. Walt Bellamy. Jazz. Walt Bellamy, center. All right, a couple Hall of Famers in there. Beautiful, mint, sharp cards. Nate Archibald, Hall of Famer. Dan Issel. Why is that? Dan Issel, Hall of Famer also. Sorry, I missed that. I went right over Dan. Dave Cowan's Hall of Famer. 3 Hall of Famers in there. 3 out of 10. Not too bad. The game card. Someone's coming home getting this lucky brick here. Let's go to the randomizer and let's go randomize this 6 times for the game card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ron Howard. Sunday, Monday, happy days. It's a happy day for Ron because he got the game card unscratched. 0 scratch. What can we give away? You know what? Let's give away... Oh, I got these beautiful. Where are we at here? Every basketball pack, I'm going to give away one of these. It's a 1974. I wrote it down. 1978-79 NBA basketball team sticker plus poster puzzle. It's like right out of the candy store. Pretty cool. And I happen to have one here, and we're going to give this one away to one lucky winner. It's sealed, kind of just thrown in there. I opened one up last night out of curiosity to see it. We have 10 people on the wheel. The wheel of rip is about to rip. And someone's walking away with a 1978 team sticker. 3 spot. Michael Barron. All yours, my friend. You get it. And I'm going to give away one more for that pack because there's 3 Hall of Famers. We're going to give away Rocky IV, 1985. What was his famous that? I will break you. I will break you was the famous saying there. And we're giving this Rocky IV sealed wax pack to number 5, Michael Miko. Congratulations. Rocky IV. Coming soon, Rocky 12. They ran out of numbers. They just said Creed. Now they're Creed 1, 2, and 3. Stallone is printing the cash. Printing the cash. Okay, next up, one of our faster seller outers was a 1974 Topps baseball wax pack. 2 weeks ago we had a rack pack, and that went pretty well. We have an 8 card, 8 Topps. I don't know why they did 8. Confusing series. Some had 8, some had 10. I got to research any more of these packs. But here they told us there's 8. If there's 10, God bless us all. We're going to get some extra cards out there for everybody. Time to clean up the board. Thank you, everybody, for participating in that 74 pack, which had 3 Hall of Famers. Plastic in there.
You got 10 cards in there, right?
2, 4, 6, 8. 8 cards coming up in this pack. We have 8 names. Yep, that's the right pack. I'm changing this right away. Well, hey, same year. It's 1974. It is Topps. 8 cards in the pack.
The previous pack, were there 10 cards?
10. 10 was in the previous pack, yes.
And there were 10, not 9?
10 in a game card. Yeah, 10 in the game card. Okay, Topps Baseball Wax Pack number 1. That was easy. Baseball. 8 cards. But first, John Thomas, you're up. Another 1985 Pro Wrestling All-Stars. And we're looking for Hulk Hogan. And let's go. Anyone in the chat? Ivan Drago was the Rocky guy. What wrestler came out to this song? Ivan Drago, I will break you. John Thomas, here's your bonus pack. Let me out of this thing. The Moondog. Let go of my toe. Greg the Hammer Valentine. Ready to put the figure 4. Danny Krieger, Chris Jericho. You got it, my friend. Correct. Stranglehold. Rowdy Roddy Piper with the Junkyard Dog choking him to death. It was legal. Oh, another Hulk Hogan. What a hot pack. This is the number 1 card. Oh, I'm sorry, number 16. This is the card. Not too bad either. Not too bad. The card we're looking for and a PSA 10 worth 300. John Thomas, we will grade that for you. Champion. Absolutely. The sticker. The camel clutch. The Iron Sheik. Looks like Tony Garea, but don't quote me on that. The Sheik. Jesse the Body Ventura with the late, great Mean Gene Okerlund. George the Animal Steel with the green tongue and putting the guy's head in the top picture into his crotch area. He was an animal, I guess. I don't know what kind of animal, but he was. Another bonus Hulk Hogan card. You fans lift up my spirits. Beautifully centered. I think every Hogan card is going to make some money in this pack. That's what I think. Moondog Spot. Nice center. There's his brother Rex in the background. And one of my favorite cards in the pack. Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Not off the top rope. Add another 3 feet off the top of his shoulders of Andre the Giant, who was like 7'6", and with his hair was 8 foot tall. There would be nobody that will replace the Giant. But John Thomas, you got our second Hulk Hogan. We also got a sticker earlier. Great stuff. Great stuff. I will just keep pulling Hogans. And that goes over there. All right. Tony, we got your wrestling pack right here coming up shortly. But right now we have a 1974 Topps baseball pack. from 1974. 8 cards. There's got to be 8. They wouldn't lie to us. The big one, Hank Aaron, $23,000 and a PSA 10. Dave Winfield, $9,000. Nolan Ryan, Pete Rose, $7,000. Munson Schmidt, Brooks Robinson, Carlton Fisk and Bench, $3,000 plus. I can read you about 20 other names, $1,000 to $2,500 in a PSA 10. Hank Aaron, 2 through 6, average good money. And 40 Hall of Famers in the set. Now this should be fun. But let's focus on Hank Aaron, Big Dave Winfield, and Nolan and Ryan and Pete, Charlie Hustle, Rose. GAI 8 card. I'm gonna break the record now. No more downtime. Hanging by a thread. Goodbye. 660 cards. They didn't break down the series. A lot of our older packs up there. They said series 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Oh, right off the lower lip. Can we do that in slow motion? Not cut. Cards are safe. Don't worry. We have a medic squad here in case the Ripper starts spewing blood. I'll die first before the cards get bloodstains on them. I'll take one for the team. That guy's bleeding over there. Leave him alone. Get the cards into a safe spot for the Rip It community. Really. A little transfusion, I'll be fine. In case you missed it earlier, we're shredding. We didn't get a Dremel, but we have the wax paper shredder. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm way ahead of myself here. Hold the boat. Let's put all the tools, the Home Depot tools over there. We got to randomize our lucky 8 people 6 times. So let's randomize. There you guys are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on the dice, 6 on the randomization. Enrique, you're the top guy. 8 cards. This will not take too long. Control. Full concentration mode here. It's the only time you'll hear me shut my big yapper. That's why I'm doing this, because it's very important. One small step for mankind. And there's our 8. Okay. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're approaching 1,000 on Instagram soon. I can't wait. If that happens live, we're giving something away for that one. In a short time, we hit 1,000 very fast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're new, subscribe because we have emergency rips. Usually it's every Wednesday. We've been going Tuesday. I could see some Monday madness coming soon. Monday Night Football, something's going to happen on Monday. Because when the Ripper starts opening more than 6 packs, the carpal tunnel on these hands, I mean, I don't know what you guys think I do here all day, but when it's not too busy, right here. How do you think I open those packs up? Everlast. Constantly working out. So when I break open the packs, I'm ready. I'm like Rocky. I play the Rocky music. I'm in here, left hand, right hand. Got it all going on. Check our promos. Every Tuesday is 2 times Tuesday. Don't wait till Tuesday for the 2 times because the pack you want may be sold out because they sell out pretty fast sometimes. I can't believe it myself. They go. Somebody just comes in and just scoops. We call them scoopers. New customers, register as a customer, not as a guest. You're our guest in all retrospect, but register as a customer so when you win points or get points or check out our promo page, you will get the points in your account, which you can use for further shares. And lastly, our Rip Card promo. We'll do it again for the newbies. Spend $250 or more on a single order, any day of the week, any pack you want, even an equity pack, and you'll be entered in. We're only taking the first 15 people, and we're down. We have 10 in, there's only 5 left, and that could have changed tonight. I don't know yet, but we came in tonight with 5 left, and you will win a Jonathan Papelbon 2006 Allen and Ginter. You guessed it. I just rip it. Rip card. Because why it's a rip card? Because on the back it says rip it. And there's a little tab there. And the choice is yours. You rip that off. And back there is a little card nestled in there. And I tried under the heavy light to see what's in there. Even during the eclipse, like I was out there trying to see what the card was in there because I'm a curious guy. Topps did a good job, 2006. Inside here could be a mini parallel, an actual 1887 Allen and Ginter original, meaning they put an original in there and they sealed it. A one-of-a-kind Dick Perez sketch card, a hand-drawn sketch card, or an autographed mini card. And Danica Patrick was in this set. Mike Tyson, the presidents, Bush and Kennedy were in there. Sky's limit. Well, I don't think Kennedy could have signed it because he didn't. He's no longer with us. But and we're gonna do a box break on this set coming soon, and it's gonna be fun. So 5 left, 250 or more. You got yourself an entry to win that card. That card, a couple $100 at least. So if you spend $250 and you win the card, basically it costs you nothing. And I think I said the customer's going to rip that one, but going forward, we're going to rip it. But whoever wins that card that night, we're going to speak to them live. Hopefully they're in tune. If they're live, maybe we'll rip it live for them. If they say no, but going forward, the ripper needs to rip. So nothing's leaving this house until it's ripped. So with that, Enrique, your card number 1. You're the top card. A Met t-shirt. Nice. Let's open this up. Enrique, you get the top card. Wow, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baggers, 7 pieces of gum. 4, 6, 7. It's like you think the plastic? This thing couldn't cut through that gum. I don't know how it even broke. Okay. Number 1, Enrique, Mike Sadik, who looks a little pissed off about something. San Francisco Giants. Card number 577. Number 2, Mark Wiles. Cubbies. A Cub team card. Looks pretty well centered there, Mark. Not that bad. 211. I always check team cards because you just don't know. 211, 211. Nah. Thinking of a different Cub era. Number 3, Enrique. Mickey Stanley. Outfielder. Tigers. Beautiful card. Beautiful. Come on, we need a Hall of Famer. Oh, actually, I just jinxed it because the center in the next one is a little off. Number 4, Enrique. Milwaukee Brew Crew. Bob Coluccio. Bob Coluccio. Card number 124. Card number 5, Andrew Rigney. Chuck Seelback. Even he looks confused with that last name. Chuck Seelback, Red Detroit Tiger pitcher. Number 6, Johnny Briggs. Johnny Briggs Brewers. Brew Crew. Card number 218. Corners are phenomenal. Beautiful corners on these cards. Number 7, Enrique. Rick Wise. Oh, wise one. Rick is daydreaming. Rick Wise. And yep, they only had 8 cards in there. Topps starting to choke on the reins there. Milwaukee Brewer team card. Number 314 for Gary Marks. Yep, not big with the team cards. The focusability on these was a little crazy. Impossible? No Hall of Famers on that one. I'll double check. That concludes our 74 pack. Let's give out some dividends. And we got 7. Let's randomize this 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Enrique, you get first prize, and you get second prize. And Andrew Rigney, you get third. First prize, Enrique, you get 600, and second, which is 400, for a total of 1,000. And third place, Andrew Rigney, you get 200 points. Let's give out some stuff for this. Let's spin this wheel. We only have 8. Better chance for somebody to win. And let's start off with a 1974 sealed real cloth baseball patch. On the wheel of rip, there it goes. 8. Enrique, you get that pack. And let's give out an 87 wrestling pack with the Hulk Hogan on there. Sealed, 9 cards, a sticker and gum. Open it, save it. It's coming to number 6. Mark Wiles, you get this pack. Enjoy. Share it with your kids. Open it. Keep it sealed. You just never know. All right, that concludes the 1974. Next up is 1980. We just sold out another one, so we'll open that probably next week. We have a Topps 75 Mini, and then we got the football card. So let's get to work here. Tony D, we got your wrestling cards still. Let's see. Let's get into the 1980. That's what we got to do. That's what we're going to do. Thank you, everybody, for participating in that pack. Start the fresh board. We go okay there. Another 8-card pack, another GAI. We're moving right along here, which is what we like to do. Let's change that title up. Moving right into a 1980. What a year, 1980. Topps BSK. Okay, let's try that again. BSK. Wax pack number 10. GAI, Mint 9, Topps Basketball, pack number 10. You know what's going on with this one. We pulled one 2 weeks ago, but the Bird Irving Magic card sold for probably averages about 100,000, 85 to 125. Even a 9 I can't believe is 3,000. And if we ever pull a 9 and you win a 9, I'd hold on to it because that's going to double or triple. It's got to catch up a little bit. A couple other good cards in here. Van Bredikoff, Irving, and Johnson sold for like 3,000. Only 176 cards in the set. And I think it's just the main kicker is you want that big one. A couple other ones worth 500 to 1,500, but it's the lottery, folks. I saw what happened to Magic last night. I heard breaking news. I'm like, oh, please don't, don't OJ us, because when something bad happens to an athlete, down the tubes. Pete Rose, cards, OJ Simpson, down the tubes. Anything with steroids, ask Canseco, Bonds, and Sammy Sosa, gone. Magic left the Lakers. Had a LeBron issue. That's my feeling. LeBron's shooting films. Magic wants to win. That's how. I'm a big Magic guy. Magic likes to win. Magic's not about moving to LA. Not because he wants to make the Lakers win. Close to his Hollywood studios. So we have LeBron James Productions. I mean, give me a break. Retire, LeBron. Then do whatever you want. Like Michael Jordan. Win another title. Do what you can. Just gave up. That's my LeBron rant. Magic, go relax. Spend time with the family. Maybe lose a couple pounds. Your head looks like about the size of the Goodyear blimp. I mean, he's got that great smile still, but his head just... A lot of these basketball players, their heads look like someone takes a helium stick into their ear and blows it up. They just blow up. Except Bill Walton. He looks more like a caveman. And Chris Mullin, too. They get Cro-Magnon. I don't know if their skull shrinks and all their face. Some of these basketball players, they're all hunched over. I feel bad. They're so tall. Baseball, 5'11", 5'10". Football, pretty stout. But basketball, I feel bad for these guys. Getting in and out of cars, elevators. Okay, we're going to randomize this. 11. Man, really? Okay, no big deal. We got some Catch my breath here. Let's go 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Donald Krieger, top card. Donald Krieger, Christopher, Jeremy, Donald, Dave, Sam, Donald, Christopher. In that order. We pulled one. Go check our archives. We pulled a card. It's currently going to SGC or PSA to get graded. We'll know when the cards get graded. They come back here. I unveil them. Whether it's a PSA 1 or a 10, I'm going to show it. Put a little heat on the grading companies because if it's a bad grade, they're going to hear it from me. If it's a good grade, they're going to hear it from me. And that's how it works. 1980 Topps Basketball. I think we put another one up and it's sold out again. Only 8 cards. I can't blame everybody. 1 pull, 1 card, 1 PSA 10, 28 business days later. 6 figures. Honey, I'm home. 6 figures. Ah, that was nice. It didn't shoot at me. It's a good sign. It's a friendly pack already. The Stooges. Yeah, Andy, we got a 66 Fleer, 3 Stooges up there. One of my favorite packs to own. Trying to get my hands on a 59. The Ripper is making some calls. That's the valuable pack. And I know who's got them, and I'm working on it. Sometime in June. But that 66 Fleer is a good set to break and collect and get going. Look at this. No plastic. 1, 2, 3. Done. Enrique, do you have a wrestling pack? Support. Did Enrique get a wrestling pack tonight? We'll check that, Enrique. A little less talking, more ripping. Oh, I'm ripping. Okay, Donald Krieger. You get the top card, we open it from the bottom. No comment on the gum. All right, Don Krieger, card number 1. John Roche, Clifford Ray, Ben Poquette. Not that bad on the centering. It's a good start. Nice crisp card here. Are there 2 cards here? Oh, actually, there's... Whoa. Let's drop it back down. 2 cards. Don Krieger. Let's start over. Terry Tyler, David Thompson, Brian Taylor. Sometimes these cards. Enrique, no pack. We have no registered order. Maybe check again. Card number 2. Well, Christopher, you already saw a little peek at it. John Roche, Clifford Ray, and Ben Poquette. Number 3, Jeremy Melton, Don Ford, Marcus Johnson, and Bob McAdoo. Good corners. Very good corners. And even if we don't get Bird, Irving, and Johnson on one card, you get any Bird in there. Bird in the hand is worth some money. Number 4, Donald Krieger, Alex English, Marcus Johnson, Jeff Judkins. 3 cards on 1 card. 3 players on 1 card. The pinup will get randomized. Who's up? Number 5, Dave Jackson, Gus the Wizard Williams, Dan Roundfield, Kevin Ristaney. The ball is like on the ground. Maybe looks like he's playing soccer. Number 6, Sam Pabual. You get Billy Knight, Paul Westfall, and Randy Smith. Everybody's got their hands on, two guys got their hands on their hips in that picture. Nice corners. Centering was the issue with these cards. Nice things in there. Number 7, Don Krieger again. Robert Reed, Mike Newland, Lionel Rollins. In the 7 spot. And Christopher, you get the 8th card. Number 8, Don Buse, Adrian Dantley, and James Bailey. In the 8th spot for Christopher. Okay, we have a pinup, and the pinup is the Bulls. No Jordan now. Not yet. Not yet. Michael's still playing probably in high school and in North Carolina. Let's see. Let's spin the wheel. We have 8 there. We have 8. Let's see who wins the pinup. Donald Krieger, you get the pinup. Enrique, you won a pack. Yeah, you won one of these packs. It was an 87. We're giving those away. We're not opening them on the air. That's getting mailed out to you for your own opening pleasure. Okay, dividend time. Let's roll the dice for the dividend. 6 times. Let's go back to the randomizer. Let's go 6 for the dividends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Donald Krieger, you get 1st and 2nd, 600 and 400 for 1,000 points. 3rd, Christopher, you get 200 points. And that will be journaled right into your account. Let's give away some stuff for the wheel. Another, as promised, NBA basketball team sticker plus poster puzzle. Sealed pack. Think these stickers are worth something? You can keep them, you can rip them, you can do anything, but the Wheel of Rip says this beautiful 78 pack's going to Donald Krieger. And let's give away a 1996. I don't know where this came from. Who's on first? I don't know. 3rd base. Gotta love it. But someone's walking out with an Abbott and Costello card. And why not? Abbott and Costello go to 6. Sam Pabuwal gets the sealed pack of Hey Abbott. Okay. Our next pack is the Max. This sold out today. And we're going to open it. This is the 8.5. Check your which pack you had entered into, because we're going to open this up next. Let's do some cleanup. After this pack will be the 1960 football. So let's get a move on. Let's change the name of the pack. $19.75 Topps Baseball. Wax pack number 10. We opened up one earlier, in case you're just joining us. This is the 2nd pack. This is the GAI 8.5. So remember which pack you're in. It's very rare we open 2 of the packs in the same night. At least these were graded differently to keep the sanity. Okay, we're going to randomize this baby 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we have it. Brian, you get the top card. DJ, you get the last card. Brian, Ricky, Ryan, Brian, Rick, Andrew, John, Kevin, DJ. Let's get a ripping. A GAI. Next up is the 1960 Topps football. Where Johnny, we want Johnny to come out. We know the drill here. Brett, Yamp, Ryan, and a lot of other Hall of Famers in this little mini. That's gone. You put it in plastic, nice and neat. Right there. Off go the goggles. Off go the rubber band. And let's go. Brian, you get the top card. We open it from the bottom. Here we go. 1,000 points, Peter. $10, I believe, using the conversion rate. Gets journaled to the account. When you check out, you have the option to use points or dollars. Some people like to let them accumulate. Some use them right away. Listen to that. Okay, here we go. Brian Zukowski, you get the top card. Number 1, Ken Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, St. Louis Cardinals. Card number 1. Mint fresh cards. Number 2, Rick Parisi. Oscar Zamora. Oscar Madison. Oscar Zamora. The Union. Yeah, we need some Union people here. Open up that plastic. And the recycling company. Ryan Crosby. Number 3. Bobby Hayes. Angels. Number 3. No problem, Pete. We like to give away points to bring everyone's costs down. Brian Zukowski, number 4. Mac Scarce. Ain't making that up. Big Mac Scarce. I've never heard of a last name Scarce before in my life. Always the first here. Number 5, Rick Parisi. Okay, one of those most valuable player cards. 1964, Brooks Robinson and Kenny Boyer. They took old baseball cards, put them on one card, and enhanced the set. And some of these have Mickey Mantle on them, and they're worth the big bucks. Number 6, Rick Parisi. Ron Santo. Nicely centered. Beautifully centered. Un moment, because it's always worth. Number 35. Yeah, 250 in a PSA 10. I'll take a close look at it there, Rick. But an eye glance, it looks pretty good. Number 7, Andrew Rigney. Jerry Hairston. Wearing those Reggie glasses. Jerry Hairston. Number 8, John Thomas. Rennie Stennett. 4 N's, 3 T's. Like a Wheel of Fortune guy. Saw that name 3 chances. Rennie Stennett, Pirates. Number 9, Kevin Swanson. Terry Crowley. Terry Crowley. Kevin, we're going to email you. You won that Willie McCovey San Diego Padre variation. That's getting graded. Card's worth a couple thousand if it's a 10. Speaking of 10, DJ Shrekagast, we have most valuable player, Roger Maris, Yankee, and Dick Groat. This year was 1960 most valuable players. Yeah, a couple $100 in a PSA 10. I'll have to check the back a little bit. A little off center, but nonetheless, any most valuable player, especially a Yankee, especially a Roger, gets it going. Okay, as promised, we went through that pretty fast. Let's give out some dividends. We're going to randomize 2 times, like our 2 times Tuesday promotion. Every Tuesday is 2-time Tuesday. Okay, we're going to randomize this twice. 1, 2. Andrew Rigney, you get 400 points. Rick Parisi, 300. And Brian Zukowski, you get 100 points. Right off the get-go. And we're going to spin that wheel once. This is what you won before, Enrique. We're giving these out just as a bonus. Wheel spinning. I got to add 9 and 10. And these will be mailed to you. We're only opening up the 85s if you spend over $100 or more. And number 6, Brian Zukowski. You get that pack. Congratulations. Okay. 1960 Topps football coming up. We have our 1 wrestling pack to open. Swanson Dinners, yeah. Santa, number 10, the Cubs. Yeah, Santa was good in his rookie days. 99 cents banquet. Okay, let's prep up for our pack that we're opening. Our main event pack. Thank you, everybody, for participating in that pack. Let's change the name of the pack. A 1960 Topps CELLO pack number 1. Okay, that's queued up. We're going to randomize, but first, Tony D gets a wrestling pack. We are on Hogan fire here tonight with these packs. Which when you pull a Hogan, you know the money's coming.
Here comes the money.
Here comes the money.
Here comes the money.
Shane McMahon. Let's go, Tony D. You want a Hogan Rampage. Ching Ching. Greg the Hammer Valentine, holding the belt. Champ. Tito Santana, holding the belt. A lot of belts back then. Up in the air, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Here she comes, Tito Santana, about to unload on somebody we don't know. A nice sticker with a giant onion ring earring of Wendy Richter. Iron Sheik Camel Clutch. Captain Louis Albano. Celebrating the holidays. Mean Gene with the dog. With the chains. Going for the midsection, the fabulous Moolah. And one of my favorites, Chief J. Strongbow with the axe. All right, Tony D. Not a Hogan, but a good assortment of packs. for being a good customer, and we will send this out to you with your cards. Speaking of money, 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 we got to get down to some action here. 1960 Topps Football Cello Pack. I went over this last week. And a Johnny Unitas and a PSA 10 is worth $25,000. Jim Brown, Ray Berry, Y.A. Tittle, and the PSA 10 worth $8,000. Only 38 cards have been registered as a PSA 10. Very limited availability. Bart Starr, Lenny Moore, Forrest Gregg, Leo Sugar worth $1,500, and a PSA 9. A PSA 9 of Johnny Unitas, $14,000 sold for last. Only 132 on the cards in the set. We have 12 here. 30 are Hall of Famers. Top card is Bob St. Clair, a Hall of Famer. And let's get ready to rip this because I can't wait. I can't wait. Topps cello. Okay, it'll be helpful if we told everybody what kind of cello. Okay. There it is. There it is. Open, randomize, present. Be gentle on me. Just closing my eyes, but I got goggles on. And there's the slice that we like. There we go. Whew. One less 1960 Topps Football Cello PSA 7 on the market. Right off the microphone. Man versus plastic. Plastic always loses. Okay. Within 30 seconds, this pack, 1960. Almost 60 years this pack has been sitting around. And they're wondering why there's no PSA 10 of Johnny Unitas. Well, that's the reason. He could have been in there the whole time. Where's Mike Tyson? We need a spotless. Tyson just sucked up something. I'll check it on that later. Okay. Roll the dice. 3. We're going to randomize this list 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Eric Sensala, you got the top card. Athos, you got the bottom card. Eric Angelo, Eric Christopher, Gerard, Eric Christopher, Eric Athos. And here we go, folks. Only 132 cards. And these guys, you check PSA, the prices of these cards constantly go up. This is fun. Beautifully sealed. We're going to keep the fire burning. Yeah, Brutus Beefcake was introduced into the Hall of Fame. A couple basketball guys too. Look at this, like peeling a banana. Look at this. Come on. We didn't have too much luck today in some of these packs. Let's end it on a good note. Number 1, Erickson CELLO. You start off with the Hall of Famer, Bob St. Clair. Oh, wow, these are beautiful. These are beautiful. Bob St. Clair. Cardboard gems at the finest. Number 2, Eric. Better centering on this. Eric Barnes, Chicago's Bears, defensive back. It's going right into the card saver. I'm going to check every card. We know Bob St. Clair was a Hall of Famer. Number 19, only 132 cards. Eric Barnes. Number 3, Angelo Salantis, George Prias, a Colt. I like when there's a Colt because maybe there's a chance Unitas is in there. Football funnies on the back. Number 3. Number 4, Erickson CELLO, Les Richter. Les Richter. Number 68. Les Richter is another Hall of Famer. A pack fresh Hall of Famer. We want the centering to be there. Pack fresh, we know. Hall of Famer, we know, is a good chance. Ooh, the Giant card. That rings a bell. Number 5, Erickson CELLO, the New York Giants card. Just beautiful. An unmarked checklist. New York Giant card. 50 years ago. They just fit them all on there. Yeah, with Giants with the checklist. Number 6, Christopher Organian, Jim Schaffner. Jim Schaffner. Card number 29, Jim Schaffner. Corners are just so sharp. Nowhere you can get cards like this. Pack fresh live on the air. Number 7, Gerard C., Philadelphia Eagles, team card with the checklist on the back again. Unmarked checklists from 1960. So funny. Eagles. So many players played. They only picked 132. It must have really been good. Number 8, Erickson CELLO. Carl Brettschneider, linebacker. Card number 109, Carl Brettschneider. Number 9, Erickson CELLO. Johnny Crew Cut Unitas. Oh, very nice. Johnny U. A smidge off center, but Eric, everything else about this card is phenomenal. A 9 sold for $14,000. We'll check an 8. We'll have a talk, Eric. It's the card. It's the one you want. I said it last night. We had to sell it out. I knew it. I don't know how I knew it, but I knew it. And it's there. Johnny Unitas. Another close-up. Don't focus out on me here. What's up, Johnny? Johnny looks like he just saw a UFO. Love it. Another Hall of Famer. And it's the card that we wanted. Back to business. We need more. Number 10, Christopher Organian. Billy Houghton. Cleveland Brown, defensive end. Man, that Unitas, keep checking PSA. It just goes up across the board consistently. Again, hats off to Eric Sensala in the 9th position to win that card. But again, understand our equity packs, everyone shares. So you can see the difference. You pick your game. You want to share, or do you want to just go the Russian roulette and get your slot? Number 11, Eric Sensala again. We have a beautiful, this is beautifully centered. I know you know these cards, Eric. I don't see anything wrong with that centering. Maybe top to bottom, slightly. Oh, I can see a little bit off on the top there. Ed Brown. I'll check that. Man, these cards are so beautiful. And number 12, Athis Dunelis. Jim Parker, another Hall of Famer. Centering not too bad. Everything else is beautiful. Number 5, Jim Parker, another Hall of Famer. I got to get my hands on another 1960 because these cards are going up in value. And here at Just Rip It, we know what we're going to do. There's our 12 cards. There's the man. That's what we wanted. 132 to 1 shot, and we got him. I can't wait to see the grade there. That's going to be fun. What a way to end the show. Let's give out some dividends. I got to keep looking at Johnny. I mean, look at the guy. We got him. We got Johnny U. I don't think that... one more quick thing here. It's the 1 card. You know how rare a 1 card is? Anybody want to guess what the population 10 in this card is? 0. There is none. You know what the population 9 is? Only 1, and it sold for $14,000 5 years ago. So rare. 54 eighths. Everyone's dying. Man, Eric, this comes back as a 9. 14,000 5 years ago, inflation adjusted. You may not want to sell it. Hell with them. Let's give out some dividends. There's some big ones on this big pack. That's why I like the big packs. 4. Let's randomize this 4. Let's give some people some points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Angelo, you get 2,700 points. The more the shares, the more the dividend. Welcome to the stock market. Christopher Organian, 1,800 points. And Eric, with all those slots, you get the third, 900 points. Whew, Johnny U. I mean, what's a PSA 8, 1,200? Yeah. I mean, you spend 175, you get back points, dividends, 10 times your money. Do the math. All right, listen, to keep it fair, let's give out some stuff to everybody else out there. We have a 1988 football cello, 29 picture cards. Let's let the wheel of Rip It do its thing. And we got 12 people in there. And this pack is going number 3, Eric Sensala. We had Ron Howard on the show, and the support team dug it up. We're giving out a 1976 Happy Days graded GI 7.5. Ron Howard, I wish you were in this one, but you're not. But somebody's getting this graded pack. You can keep it. You can open it. You can play Eric Sensala. And last but not least, I only have a couple of these left. They're not graded, but I bought them from an auction house. It's a 2-card, 1974, sealed wax pack. I kind of trust the graded houses, but either way, I don't know if maybe we're 10, 20 bucks. I give it away because it's not graded. Eric, Johnny Unitas, 2 bonus wheels. Angelo Solantis. Let's spread the wealth out. Angelo, you get the 2-card pack. Ray Guy in the PSA 10, several $1,000s. Beautiful. Well, we kept it at 2 hours. We ended it off on a great note. with Johnny U. We're going to see everybody again, maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. We sold out of a couple packs already. Let's see. We'll end it on this note. Number 9, Eric Sansala. One of the most prized cards in the set. Population 10, 0. Population 9, 1. We'll talk, Eric. PSA, SGC. Your call, my friend. Because this is your card. You want it at JustRipIt.com. We'll put this on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Follow us. Share the videos. Check our promos. And we'll see everybody here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because you just don't know when the Ripper is going to rip. Take care, everybody. We'll see everybody next week at JustRipIt.com. More new listings coming up over the weekend. Johnny U, blink already. You're out of the pack.